Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Aqueduct Racetrack here on Friday. It is the 12th of November 2021. Gonna look at the third race from the Big A, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5 for more selections for race courses around the world. The third race from Aqueduct, it's allowance optional claimer purse $84,000. Race for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and upwards, number 1. 15,000 twice. Main claim starter or State-Board Allowance racer, number 1 through races here. Optional claim price of 80 grand. We have a field of 6 horses going to the main track, possibly a wet track. It's going to be a rainy day here in New York. The distance of ground of 1,400 meters or 7 furlongs on the Aqueduct main track. 1,400 meters, 7 furlongs here. It's great for racing to return at Aqueduct. I do love the racing here. Like I always say, your fair weather fan goes to Saratoga, but your really meat and potatoes fan goes to Aqueduct. Because, you know, it's a completely different clientele. But the top selection here, I'm going to go with the one-horse Vegas weekend. We'll go 1-6-2-5 in the superfecta. 1-6-2-5 super. Top selection one-horse Vegas weekend. 3-year-old filly by Mineshaft. Kendra Carmouche gets them out for Rob Atras. The horse's most recent outing came the 19th of August, Saratoga on the slop, mile in the 8th and not claiming 50,000. And the horse walked that day on the slop, skipped over the track, winning by 1 3/4 lengths. He just fought to a very good victory. I do think the cutback to 7 furlongs suits him well. Another wet track where he's run very well in the past, making his Aqueduct debut. I think he's sitting on a very good run. Two-back ran at Indiana on the 21st of July, 1 mile on option 50, and he won by 4.5 lengths, and he had the speed to win that day. He stalked, he slowly got the lead, and he quickened up nicely. That was a very good run there. Much the best. And then the 5th of June, he ran at Pimlico, mile 16th and opposite 62. He won by 1 3/4 lengths. He only had 3 other rivals that day, but he sat back early, a little bit wide the top lane, but he just slingshotted to the lead and just kept going. Another very good race there. And then prior to that, Gulfstream, 1 mile and opposite 75. He finished third by 1 3/4 lengths there. It was his, first time facing winners. Took him a little bit to break the maiden, but that day facing winners, he just really couldn't get going. Never quickened up and never weakened out of it either. Just kind of plodded along. And then the 4th of March at Gulfstream, 6.5 and maiden 35, winning by 5 on the basically front and all through ride. A very good race. Like I said, it took him quite a few starts to break the maiden, but he wasn't running bad at all against some very tough horses. When they finally took him down to class ladder, he was really running his good races again. Coming here, not the world's strongest race on the slop. I think he's sitting on a very good run. Let's take him at 3-1. Don't throw out the 6-horse Royal Megan either. Manny Franco's on this one. Most recently, I have Belmont going 6.5 in mid-October in optional 80. He finished second by 1 3/4 lengths, and he just needed something extra that day. The fly's back, by the way. If you watched my Breeders' Cup video last week, I had the same fly going around the this bedroom, and shortly after, to tell you the truth, the fly went away. But stupid me opened the windows again when it was 65 degrees out, and of course the fly came back in the house. I'm just saying it's the same fly. It probably isn't, but it just really wants to piss me off. That's what happens when you live here in this city, in New York City. You get flies, but I wonder where they're coming from, which is really annoying. Not like I live in a crappy neighborhood. But back to the subject. Like I said, last time out of Belmont, he just needs something extra, but he didn't run half bad. It was an improvement off the race before at Saratoga, going 5.5 in optional 80, where he finished 4th by 11 3/4 lengths and just had nothing. Completely hit the wall there. He does his better racing against a little lesser quad of horses. He wasn't keeping up at Gulfstream when he was running there and at Saratoga this summer. But when he was facing the horses at Calder like he did last season, he was really running good races. Not the world's toughest race at 8-1 on the improve. We'll give him a shot also, but I do prefer Vegas weekend before. So to recap my selection for the third from Aqueduct, let's take the one-horse Vegas weekend. Give kudos to the 6-horse from Royal Megan. We'll go 1-6-2-5 in the superfecta, 1-6 in the multi-race. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5. Good luck, everybody.